Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the 11th episode of the SOS Podcast. Welcome back to another week. Jordan, start us off, brother. How was your week? Or back to work after vacation, unfortunately.
Yeah, I had a full week of work, and
You hate that?
yeah, work sucks. Life sucks sometimes when you gotta be an adult, but you have to do it to enjoy it. So, I got out a little bit this weekend. Did a nice long bike ride.
So, weren't you riding your bike yesterday or some shit?
Yeah, did a 25-mile ride in Barhoff.
I was sitting watching wrestling and just kept seeing Jordan, stop number 4. On Instagram.
I went to a winery, went to a brewery, went to a bar, and all along the route. It's only on like roads for a little bit, but it was mainly a bike path the whole way, so it was pretty cool. It was the Wabash Trail to the South Fork Trail. Pretty neat trail. But did that, and that's about it, really.
Wow, your fucking week sucked, dude, compared to your normal weeks.
I got some laps in the pump track in Rudolph, Ohio.
Wait, what?
Well,
Oh, the pump. Okay.
pump track, yeah.
What's that?
I went a different direction with pump track.
What is the pump track?
It's like a course for it's a asphalt course for bikes.
Like a bike
Why
park,
is it called
right?
a pump
Like a
track?
skate-
It's a pump
skate
track,
park,
so
but-
you pump through it. Like
Yeah.
technically, you're supposed to start and go all the way around the track without pedaling. That's like quote unquote what you're supposed to. You ride the track.
Those are the weirdest fucking quotation marks I've ever seen.
It's got wheels on it. It's got jumps on it. It's actually really fun. Big berm turns. It's a workout. It's a workout, that's for sure. But it's a lot of fun, and it's always cool to see kids out there riding and getting better and progressing and stuff. But yeah, so I did that, and that's about it. And I'm drinking fucking chode ass Foster's.
I don't think you understand the definition of chode, because that is not a chode.
Short and fat.
I'm pretty
It's
sure. Isn't
not
it
that short, though.
That is a normal.
This is a chode.
If you had that as a dick size, you would kill someone.
Chode if you were a giant.
It's a giant chode and fucking Rex Foster's. I mean, there's a lot of beer. It's a pint.
It's more than a pint.
It said a pint on the back.
It says a
Point.
pint and 9.4 fluid ounces.
Okay, pint 9. Pint 9. It's a fucking chode can. 'Cause that's what we call it.
25.4 ounces.
Foster's Australian beer.
Brewed in the USA.
Gage, how was your fucking week, brother?
My week was filled with work. It was a frustrating week. Wrestling sectionals were on one mat for nearly the entire sectional.
One mat?
Yeah, one single mat.
Fuck that. Why?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Clay paid for an automated program to do all the shit, like to do the brackets and stuff, and it somehow fucked it up to where they fucked up the 45-minute time. So like you can only wrestle one match every 45 minutes, and somehow they fucked it up to where like they couldn't have two matches wrestling at the same time because they were inside the 45-minute. So it started at one mat. And
They had more mats set
there
up.
was 2 mats set up. So it was sectionals this year was different. So normally there's like 4 mats and everyone just wrestles, right? This year it was divided. Friday was 106 to 145 weight classes. So they did the whole sectional of those weight classes on Friday, and then they did 152 to 285 on Saturday. But on Friday, it started at like 2:30, I think. I was there from 2:30 to 6, left, went to our sectional final boys game at Northview, came back, and they weren't at the championship rounds yet. They wrestled till like 11 o'clock, and then was back there at 7 in the morning on Saturday
Fun.
to watch the fat kids wrestle.
Nice.
No, some of them are
You look like you're a fat kid that wrestled.
the 285 weight
Well, they're
classes.
not all fat kids.
is
Logan's over here
bigger
defending
kids.
the fat kid population.
I used to be a fat kid.
You never wrestled 285.
No,
Those are some
but
big ass high schoolers. One looked like Andre the Giant.
I wouldn't call him fat.
No, but like shorter and fatter.
Like a chode.
He just had the big hair.
Yeah.
It was like 2 Foster's cans. No. All right, moving on.
Gage, what are you drinking?
Just coffee.
Oh.
Apple, coffee, tea.
Where are the alcoholics in the room tonight?
Weird.
I have a headache today.
It's probably all the paint fumes you've been inhaling.
You're probably not fucking wrong. They're probably still in here, so it's probably not good to mix your guys' alcohol and paint fumes, but
I was born on paint fumes.
What?
Lead paint in my
okay, fucking.
What?
I thought you were about to bust into the Bane fucking speech.
Why?
no, I'm just saying because I've been painting like for a long time.
Born in
Oh, okay.
darkness.
I was like, was your mom or dad painting when you were born? Or?
That I was just watching. I don't know.
They just painted the
How you
hospital.
were conceived.
He said he was born into it, so maybe they just painted the hospital room.
You were born
Wall
in
was-
You thought way too into that. No, I've
Technical
been painting
podcast.
for a long time.
This is the technical podcast.
You can't make a
It is.
statement if it's not technically
Yeah.
factual.
You're right.
All right, chode can number 2. What about your week?
Number 3.
Mike was all right.
All right, next.
Well, how's your week?
Well, no. So this is you're still laid off.
Yeah.
You got some shit done around the house.
You make sure you fucking say that every week.
So you still don't have a job, you piece of shit.
I do have a job. I'm
No.
just
Yeah.
not at it yet because I'm going on vacation next week.
Well,
It hasn't been bad. I mean, I've been keeping busy. I've been laid off for a couple weeks now, and literally have only had like 1 or 2 days where I didn't do anything.
well, no. I was gonna make a comment about how the progress you made on your bathroom.
Yeah. I started gutting my bathroom.
What are you
I
doing to your
I
mic?
don't know why that was weird.
Well, he moved it, and you're telling me about my own week.
You didn't bring it up. You said one thing, and you're like, "How was your week?" And I'm like, "You did
That's
shit."
because I said one thing, and you guys said, "Okay, next."
I didn't say
I
that.
said that.
It was a cool thing. I think it's really neat that you're doing it, and
Yeah.
the bathroom looks totally different. So
So yeah, gutting the bathroom,
you got projects,
and I
man.
have to get it as done as I can before we leave in a week. So
I was also trying. I got yelled at for making the comment about you being laid off every week. So I was trying to make it seem like
I wasn't
you're not
yelling.
sitting at home eating
I wasn't
bonbons,
yelling
watching
at you.
Netflix all day long.
it just kind of like hit me that every week you're like, "Well, you're still laid off."
Still not working, lazy piece of
Now
shit.
Jordan's got his fucking sunglasses on. Now I gotta stop looking at him.
And you go on vacation next week.
Yeah.
We're gonna be without Logan, but he'll be
I
back.
will not be here.
This is proof we're not replacing.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Everything said on this podcast is not contractually based.
Right, I tried, and apparently we don't do that. But yeah, we're going to Jensen Beach for a week,
Which is where
an hour away from Fort Lauderdale Airport.
an hour.
Don't know in which direction. I would assume east, southeast.
Well, east of Fort Lauderdale is the ocean. So
If it's southeast,
Sounds dangerous.
South
south.
be south.
I don't have to go an hour east, but if I go an hour southeast, it might put me at the coast.
Yeah,
Right?
You're somewhere
Hmm.
down there.
Well, because
Yeah, sure.
you go because below Fort Lauderdale is Miami, so Miami's
In
only
between.
Miami's only a half hour from Fort Lauderdale.
Maybe it's northeast.
Yeah, it could be northeast then.
Gotcha.
He don't
Either
fucking know.
way.
He doesn't know where it's at.
Yeah, I thought I made that clear.
You know
Do you know where Florida is?
Yeah, it's a big ass house. Just his whole family. Us. It'll be a blast. I won't want to come back.
We even have like private.
Is it picking me up?
It's funny. I keep laughing. That's all. I'm sorry. It's just I feel like is it in your way?
The mic.
Yeah, it's right in front of my face.
No, the funny.
What the move the pop filter out of your fucking
what I keep
mouth?
laughing at is he's like talking on the side, like intentionally, like trying to make sure it doesn't hear him.
Trying to get that little side talk. You know?
Yeah, guys.
Talking like Jordan did the first 17 episodes of the podcast.
We've only had 11, 10 and a half.
Take your sunglasses off.
12.
Technicalities.
It was just funny. That was all. I don't care.
Yeah,
what
I
you're
get
doing.
it. So yeah,
Tell Mike to fuck off, dude.
Mike,
Every person that's
how
on
was
this
your
fucking
week?
podcast-
and I'm also drinking a big fat fucking Foster's can.
Hell yeah, baby.
Don't know
Cheers
why.
to that.
Probably the last one I ever drank, but now I can say I did. Goldsby, how was your week?
You told me to fuck off, but you really want to know how my week
No,
was.
I didn't. He told me to,
kangaroo
and I chose not to.
It was good.
Next.
And I am yeah, it was nothing crazy to report. A lot of what did I do all week? Work.
Absolutely nothing.
That was it. Friday night and went out to Frickers and had a few there. And
A few.
what did we do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Nothing. Oh, I played cards last night, and that was about it. It was a pretty uneventful week, to be honest. But yeah, and I'm cracked open the first summer shandy
Hit 45.
of the year.
You gotta
So
pop the top on the summer shandies.
So
It was actually 58.
yeah, it was almost 60.
Yeah, that's not. I wasn't saying that it wasn't warm today. I said it surpassed 45 degrees, so we opened summer machines. You are disgusting.
It is almost spring, at least.
It is.
Yes, I
it
can't
is.
fucking wait.
And we turn our clocks back in 2 weeks.
Get a little more
Or
daylight.
ahead.
Mhm.
Spring ahead, correct.
And they
Correct.
said we won't
turn
have
them back ahead.
I corrected myself.
we won't have another sunset before 7 o'clock until November.
That's
Fuck
awesome.
yes. Fuck yes.
Yes, I love the sun.
Dude,
I
the
do.
sun is a magical thing. It like helps you. It helps you mentally, physically, everything. Everybody's happier. Like today, I was on a bike ride with my dad, and we were riding down the street in down Gibsonburg. People walking,
Down
just random
Gibsonburg?
people downtown Gibsonburg, and everyone smiled and waved.
Technical.
And like everyone said, "It's a beautiful day, isn't it?" It sure fucking is.
No, they were that like chipper. Like,
Yes, everyone was
It's like a
super
fuck-
chipper.
it's like a fucking TV
Everyone-
show.
Like fucking
Everyone was
Euphoria.
excited. Like I'm so
Yeah.
excited to be outside in the sunshine.
I took
and
German
Booker
shows.
for
to be
a
social,
walk,
see
and there was
people.
about 9 million people walking their dogs.
Yeah,
today.
dude, everyone's out and about once it gets sunny, and it's
When
like
we were at
everyone's
Ray's-
just excited to be out.
We just kept seeing people walk with their dogs up and down past Ray's.
Right.
Like in the
You know-
hour we were there.
You know what sucks? All the times you see me run into the snow, finally hit 60 degrees, and I don't even fucking go out and run.
You could
Gotta
have.
go do shit all fucking day. I get to run. I was upset.
Looks like
about
he's
it.
like looking at someone and blaming them for it.
I know. Are you,
No, I was just upset. You're talking about how excited people were that it's nice out. and
He's upset.
I like to run, and it's nice
Does
out.
the
every
podcast-
day.
Well, I'm kind of like
Go
I
home and
cycle
fucking
a
run,
lot,
dude.
but I can't ride right now
It won't be
because
fun.
springtime's awful for me because the trails are so muddy you can't ride. So
You have a
Get
fat
mud
bike.
tires.
can't ride with a fat bike either. It's just off limits. It's really frowned upon to ride trails when it's wet. When
Frowned upon.
the thaw is really bad for the trails.
Oh,
Not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
Yes, and if
That's
you're going
like
to be a
gas
respectful
right
rider,
there.
you
Logan
respect
got
other
it.
riders.
Logan got it.
So Gage,
I
we
said
said
it
it like
too,
the
but
same
no.
time.
You say masturbating on an airplane?
Yes.
Yep.
Troy's like, fuck, that's frowned upon.
I picked it up. And you guys put it down.
Never jacked off on a plane.
Either.
Never
Or
have I
Apple
ever.
jacked off.
Never have I ever. You ever jacked off? No, if you jack
said
off,
where?
apparently you become unconscious.
That depends how long your wait is, I guess.
Hitting yourself in the head.
Anyways, so today we're doing something different. We have a topic generator.
We do.
A topic generator, and
We plug some in.
we're gonna plug some holes
Plugging some
and
holes.
We're gonna plug
figure
some
this
topics.
out.
And
fucking
hey, yo,
Christ.
DJ, hit that shit.
I think that might be the most uncomfortable thing anyone says is figure it out.
Dude, I say that to people all the time, like just without knowing. And
What do you mean
really
without knowing? You
understand-
just come second nature to
yeah,
say
it comes
figure
second
it.
nature. That's what I say, and I don't say fake.
You can't even say figure.
It says figure. I don't say figure it out. I don't even know how to say that.
You
I
say
say
figure it out to everything?
every time now. Like, oh, we'll figure it out.
say it to your
and
mother?
it just slides off the tongue so easy.
For no one but you.
and nobody picks it up. Nobody says anything.
You need your
What's
fingers.
the topic?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying you can hit the button.
All right, here we
No,
go.
that's actually a good topic. Yeah, I like that one.
First topic, what's the most useful thing you own?
Cell
Logan, you
phone.
can go first. Actually, you think about it because it's going to take you 3
No,
days.
my truck.
Good answer.
It's just like
Okay,
It's
so
a
Steve
family
already calmed
feud,
down.
yeah.
Wow.
good answer. Good answer.
The number one answer is, oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Are we doing it that we can't pick the same thing someone else already
I would
picked?
think so.
Okay.
My cell phone.
That was a good one. Definitely a good one. I'm gonna go with
dandy notebook.
no. I'm gonna go with my.
What was that voice, by the way?
That was Jordan.
I'm gonna go with my frying pan.
Oh,
I use that at least 5 days a week. Cook food
I use it to cook food.
to survive.
That one's not on the board.
So
No, was it like a cast iron frying pan? Or like
no, it's just sorry, fire brain. The fuck did you say?
Why couldn't you just let it go? I knew it right away. You could have just let it go.
Cast iron fire
Welcome
brain.
to my world. The last 10 years of being your friend.
I don't like it. I'm gonna leave it.
Welcome to my
So
world.
if I say my car, is that the same as a truck?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay, let's pretend Logan said his automobile. It's the
He
same.
didn't
okay.
say that.
It doesn't matter.
My bed.
Your bed.
Yeah,
What are you laughing for? You don't fucking sleep in your bed?
that's useful. Very useful.
And sleep in your bed?
Isn't that a
Dude,
third of your life?
there's a lot
in
of
your bed?
activities that go on in your bed.
There was no ing there. It was just fuck and
I feel like
sleep
me
in
and
your bed.
Gage know what we're talking about. You guys suck. Cliche
All right,
ass answers. All right, here, next one. Let's see what the generator will generate.
Excuse me?
No, it sucks.
I'm just kidding.
I use
How
it
much-
every fucking day.
How much time do you spend watching sports in a week?
Depends what season it
I'm gonna
is.
say 1 hour.
Yeah, I actually agree with Logan. It
1
depends
hour.
on the
If
season.
it's Buckeye season, 3 hours a week.
Buckeye season? It sounds like fucking like spring. Buckeyes
Like
are
right
booming.
now, I would say 20 minutes.
What's even on NBA basketball?
So are we counting
College
like
basketball, I don't
like minutes you spend checking scores or checking books?
Checking books. Oh, like, I mean, I don't know. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say an hour. I'm gonna say an hour a week, all around the board, all throughout the year. That's about all I spend.
I'm gonna say probably about the same. I don't really.
right now.
I don't watch very much.
I guess I
sport.
watch a Duke basketball game once in a while, but not this year.
I'll watch.
Fuck that.
I don't watch full games either. It'll be like a half or a quarter.
No, I usually watch.
Usually about
I've been
that.
watching the first half of Duke games and just shutting them off.
Weird.
Because they suck.
Yeah, they're like, what are they fucking?
Did
12
they end up
and 9 or
losing the other
something.
night?
They
Yeah, they
lost
lost.
last night.
Hey, your phone's about to die.
Buckeyes win today.
Nope, they got beat by I think like 15.
Did they?
Who'd they play?
Iowa.
That was pretty good.
No, Ohio State was.
What's yours? How many hours? Gouldsby?
I'm with Logan. It depends on the season because
Wait,
Year-round,
sorry,
average.
sorry.
Year-round
Does
average.
this count for work too? Like, because technically I have to for work.
I would say
No.
for recreation.
Because I would rather
recreational,
fucking
yeah.
not.
Recreational
because we
purposes.
don't. That's hard to compare for us.
If that's the case, I watch it fucking 50 hours a week.
No, recreation.
No, recreational on your
For
own time.
fun.
Yep.
Yeah, because
Unpaid.
what I watch is not fun.
You drink Fosters for fun.
No, you don't.
I don't think Australians even drink Fosters for fun.
Dude, Australia's famous beer brand.
So, like, do you think in Australia, like,
They
there's
drink
literally
Fosters?
people
I
that are
doubt they drink Fosters. This
just
is all
like they
marketing.
show up to a party with a bag full of these?
A book bag? A duffel
But you
bag?
said you don't think they sell them in like 12 packs.
Dude,
you'd
I
have to
don't
Do
just
they
know.
only
throw
make them
them
in
in a
that
bag.
size can?
I think.
I don't know. Maybe bigger.
I don't know anything about Foster. Must be a cool dude. A big
Mike,
dude.
I'm
Must
sorry.
be a
What
big
was
dude.
your time?
No, I don't.
You
On
agree with me.
on average per year, I averaged it out to about an hour a week is what I spend watching sports, and I don't watch any sports. That might be a shot in the dark.
See, but I can't average it like that because like I'll watch the whole entire Ohio State football game, and that's like 3.5 hours.
Okay, do you watch any basketball?
No.
Okay, well then cut that in half. How long is a game?
Why would you cut that in half? I don't
No,
understand
and
why you're dividing by 2. I don't
Because he
understand.
doesn't watch any basketball, so
So
he
I don't
doesn't watch any sports in
That's
basketball
not
season.
how. That's not how like math works. You watch football, but you don't watch basketball, so we divide your.
Okay,
hours
let's
watching
say
football in half.
2 hours he spends watching Ohio State football once a week in the fall season.
So let's just say
Half the
fall,
year.
I
Half the
spend
year
3
he
hours
spends-
a week.
Okay, cut that in
The
half.
rest-
Hour and a half average because you don't watch any sports in the winter. That's what I was getting at.
What about the other 2 seasons though?
Exactly.
Okay, well, I was just saying in general, I fucking rough it.
So divide it by 4. So let's just say an hour a week.
We went right back to what we are all already said.
All right, so we all got an hour a week. What do you got, Golden? You got an hour?
What's?
Roughly an hour?
Oh, never mind. You don't have a lot. Go.
Say like 47 minutes to keep things interesting. 59?
2 hours.
2 hours?
2
Okay.
hours.
Yeah, because you're in it.
Yeah, but I
You're
would
in
say
it.
I even
But that wouldn't
watch.
count.
Well, he's in it to where he keeps up.
But it's a hobby for me. It's
Yeah, yeah,
recreational.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. I'm not doing it as a
Okay.
job.
Mhm.
But regardless of that, I still watch more. Like I watch Ohio State basketball. I mean, I'll go home
Oh,
tonight.
you were just watching it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go home and turn on a game. I don't care if it's Duke or Ohio State. If it's 2 good teams, I'll watch it. Same thing with football. I don't really watch any sports in the summertime. Like unless I'm at a physical game. Like I'm not going to turn on the TV.
Baseball.
I'm not going to turn on the TV and watch
Yeah,
baseball.
baseball's so exciting.
Sitting
Hard
at
to watch
home,
on TV.
dude, sitting at home trying to watch a baseball game, I do not find that enjoyable at
I'd
all.
rather listen to it on the radio.
Yes,
honestly.
hands
Golf's
down,
kinda-
absolutely.
Golf's kind of not bad to watch.
That's a relaxing day.
actually
But you
did
have
watch
to
golf the
really
other
be into
day.
golf to be able to sit down and watch it. I feel
Did
like.
Morikawa, did he win?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Hmm.
I saw that they all had red on, which is pretty
Or
cool.
Tiger?
Fucking
Yeah,
Tiger.
sure.
That's
Oh, we got
crazy.
another one. Your phone's over here, buddy.
I forgot.
Yeah, this is
Ooh, what makes you nervous?
Ooh.
Logan, and people.
I need to break this stigma.
He said that today.
I learned that today.
What the
That's
word?
like
What the
the-
word stigma means?
Huh?
If you would have read my, never mind. Continue.
No,
What,
just
or
like
what?
the fact that
I
I'm
know
like
what the word stigma means.
so
Mike.
introverted that I'm
Not
a
you.
weirdo.
Oh.
Because I feel like everybody now is
Dude,
like,
can you figure
oh,
out your
Jordan
asshole
hates people.
situation over here?
Hey,
Or Logan
Logan's
hates
talking.
people.
Okay,
Right,
yell
I
at
hate
me
people.
and have Jordan shit in his pants 13 times for that.
People
episode.
can't hear Jordan shitting
Yes,
his
they
pants.
can.
What makes me nervous?
No, they can. Yes, they can.
No, they can.
What makes me nervous?
What's the stigma you're saying you need to break?
Confrontation makes me nervous. Like heated confrontation. Because like
Yeah.
I can do it. I'm not afraid of it, but I'm like I don't want to do it. I'm like, oh fuck. Like gotta call my boss and like tell him I'm not gonna be there for 2 more weeks. I'm like, oh fuck. I might just not call him and then just show up.
I know exactly what you mean though. 'Cause I'm the
like-
same way. I like
I'm the same
I
as
like
well.
to
even
just.
just calling off work. I'm like nervous
Yeah.
to do it. I don't like to do it. It's
Right.
something that makes me
I'd
nervous.
rather just put it off and deal with it later. And then
Is it would you feel less nervous if you just had to like send a text message?
yes, fuck
Yes,
yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But it would take away from the social aspect, or like
Literally. So like my super would call me, and I'd be like,
You were
super-
sitting here the one day and said he'll just text me if he really needs me.
Well, but I mean, like calling to see when I'm coming back. Like, he called me, and I was like, let it go. Waited for him to text me, and then I'll text him.
Did he text you?
Yeah.
That's what you said that one week you were here.
No, but
he
the
was
other
calling
day-
you and you were like, I'm just gonna wait for him to text me.
But the other day, so he left me a voicemail, and I was like, you know what? Grow up, motherfucker. And I called him. I was like,
Hit himself off.
driving in the truck, fucking dial his number,
I-
throw
I
my
thought-
phone, throw my phone in the
calling
back,
you
so I
right
can't
now.
fucking turn it off. I'm like, you gotta talk to him now, bitch.
I find it a lot easier to talk to someone in that situation if I do it on my car for some reason.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
me
know why.
too.
while you're
Because I'm,
driving,
like,
'cause you're
hands-free.
talking,
Yeah.
you're doing
Your
something
phone says
else,
something else.
so you can
Yeah.
sit there and just
Yeah.
it becomes second nature.
Yep, for sure. That's mine.
All right, what's up, Wolves? What do we got?
I need a second. Go ahead, Jordan.
Mine makes me nervous is definitely
Triple D's.
Yerp.
Grr.
Yep. No.
I need a soundboard of just this
Yes.
sound that Jordan makes.
You'd have a full soundboard.
Hands down.
we could put out a sick mixtape.
With what? Just your fucking.
yeah.
Yeah, it sounds. We can make a
Just your
EDM
ass
track that's
noise?
off the charts. Okay. What I'm nervous about is I was helping my brother cut down a tree not too long ago, and I was in a lift, and it was like wobbly, and
You didn't say heights.
I was up high. Yes, I was up. I was only up like probably 50 feet off the ground. That was it.
50?
Yeah, that was it. But I
I mean,
wasn't
that's
on
pretty
stable
high.
ground.
That's pretty fucking high, Jordan.
And it was sketchy. I'm shaking up there, and I'm like, oh my god! Not that I was gonna fall. There was no chance that I was gonna fall down, but I was like, it made me extremely nervous. Like I am totally content with fucking launching a bicycle off of a cliff and fucking landing down on a dirt landing ramp and being totally cool, 30, 40, 50 feet, and I can do that, and I'm not nervous at all. I can fucking do it. Or a snowboard or something like that. But just being up there suspended and not having a stable place to stand fucking freaks me
Wait,
out.
so
Same
what were you
thing-
doing?
Cutting down a tree.
50 foot, dude. That's like taller than his house.
Yeah, that's big.
So maybe it was a little less than that. Probably 30. It was
I'm
probably
not
30.
saying it wasn't 50
It was
foot,
a
but
70-foot lift is what the lift was. That lift went 70 feet, but it was a lot less than that. So that's why I said 50. So it might have been 30. I don't know. But
I wasn't
we
saying you're
weren't
wrong.
maxing
I
out
was
the
just
lift
like,
or anything.
damn, that's
But
fucking...
regardless, I was
You're up
off the
there.
No,
ground
that's
to a
still-
significant amount
yes.
of height, and I was nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
And another thing is when I was hiking in the Red River Gorge, I'd get like real close to the edge of like a cliff, and that was like 100+ feet
Right.
down. And
Yeah.
I'd look down and I'd get nervous. It scared the fucking shit out of me. Like I'd wanted to sit on the edge, but I was too nervous to sit on the edge. So I was like, I'm by myself. If I'd fall, I'm dying by alone. I'm not gonna do this. But heights scare the fuck out of me for some reason, and I don't know why. But
Heights in general, or just like being
Like that
up
off
high
the-
and not,
that
and
like
not
falling
secure.
I like free
from
falling
a height.
though.
That
Like
makes no
that's
sense.
the weird. That's the thing.
You know what? I don't like going up and standing, but if I jump off, I'm fine.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like jumping through the. If I'm comfortable in the air, like on my bike. If I'm jumping, like go to a bike park or whatever, and I'm jumping ramps and stuff and flying through the air, I am comfortable in the air. I never get nervous when I'm in the air. But when I'm stationary in the air, I guess that is when I get
Yeah.
nervous. And I have a time to think about it. That's probably. I guess that might have something to
Right.
do with it. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. What about you, Gage?
It's gonna be tough if I can't pick confrontation.
I'm picking a different.
I mean, there's not really. I don't feel like there's another aspect to what Logan.
He
said.
talked about bosses. You can talk about
He
something
talked-
different
Yeah,
type of confrontation. Like, what if somebody fucking?
But it's not a different type of confrontation. It's any type of
I
confrontation.
think we're all on the same level.
It's a situation. It's any situation that's like,
Goolsby likes it.
yeah, any situation like the boss situation, but it doesn't have to be like with your boss. You know what I mean?
What about an argument? Like if somebody comes and picks an argument with you, a random stranger, and says, like,
I'm gonna
comes up
walk,
to
if
you,
it's a random stranger, I'm just gonna walk away.
What if they don't let you? What if they stop their car? Okay, say this. I heard there was a story the other day.
This is gonna be interesting.
It was in a book I was reading. A guy, he was cycling across the world, and he was riding on the side of the road, and a guy came up and sideswiped him, like real close, and then pulled up in front of him and stopped his truck and got out and started screaming at him, telling him he's a piece of shit, and like getting in his face. And the dude was just riding his bike down the road. What would you do in that situation, and would that make you uncomfortable?
That would make. I think that would make anyone uncomfortable.
I think in that situation, though, I'm just getting pissed. And
Yeah,
then-
I mean, it's gonna be different if I'm mad. If like that's a situation where you're
That's
gonna
a
get
form of
pissed.
confrontation, is
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying. But yeah, no, I'd be fucking pissed too. I would initially, I would be like, holy fuck, this dude's like about to get in my face. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen here? What am I gonna do? What is he gonna do?
Yeah, I mean that would be something that makes you nervous.
I don't know. I just thought that was another form of confrontation. So, I was trying to help you out, brother. I don't know.
No, I'm good, dude. That's what I picked. I picked confrontation.
What do you got, Goolsby?
I feel like he's feling a little nervous confrontation.
I am, dude. That made me nervous.
I can feel it.
What makes me nervous right now?
This, what you're doing.
You are making me nervous, my friend.
I think, well, to touch really quick on the confrontation thing, I think because of the business that I've been in, confrontation doesn't bother me because I've had to go up and deal with people, like as a manager in a restaurant, that are pissed off. So I've just gotten over that. I'm just like, now I'm like, okay, whatever. Like any type of confrontation I need to deal with, I just
People in
do
restaurants
it.
can be fucking assholes.
But it's any type of like retail type of
Yeah.
environment.
People in general
know?
can be fucking
Absolutely,
assholes.
absolutely. So that doesn't really bother me anymore. Like I can talk to people like people don't like public speaking. Like I can get up and speak in front of 3,000 people and be fine.
That's weird. So can I, but like,
yeah, me too.
if you put me in a room with somebody and just say, "Hey,
Yes.
just bullshit," I'm like, boy.
Bullshit, I'm fine.
About
But
what?
like
Yeah,
the project, like when I had to present a project in like college, I would get nervous. So I could literally go to the racetrack and announce in front of 3,000 people, and then go to my college class and 10 people that I see every day, and be nervous as hell about getting a presentation.
I feel like it is definitely a different feeling though if there's a lot of people, opposed to like 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if there's
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
less
people,
makes it feel more intimate. Like,
Like, I haven't,
these
like-
people
You're
on a
right, you're
personal
right.
level, you know what I mean?
spoke to a lot of people, but like sang in front of a lot of people, and it's you don't even think about
Most of those
massive
people, you don't even
but
know
if
who
you
those
got-
people are.
No.
You're
Right.
not, probably not gonna
Correct.
see them again.
Right,
And
but
the
if you
thing
got
is-
5 people, you're like, oh fuck.
I see you every fucking day.
Well, and you know those 5 people in that room are focused directly on you, where
Right.
there's 3,000 people. You know, probably half of them aren't even paying attention to what you're saying or doing.
Right.
So it's, except like the national anthem thing, everybody stops and listens to.
Right.
So that makes it a little
And
more
that one,
nerve
like, if you
wracking.
fuck the words up on that, like you're gonna be on fucking YouTube.
Yes, there's gonna be a fucking.
So what makes you
You're gonna
nervous
be-
then? Did you say?
No, I haven't yet. Because I was thinking how this also kind of can tie into. I was trying to think of the difference between like what makes you nervous, less what are your fears. Like, is there a difference between the two
Yes.
topics? So
Nervous and fear are
because
two
then I-
totally different things.
See, that's why I'm
I
like in
think
my
so.
mind, I'm thinking that okay, well, this is a fear. Well, no, this is a fear. Well, no, this is actually more of a fear than me being nervous. Because I mean, I feel like it's. I don't know, because I all the ones that keep popping in my head, I'm like, oh, that's
You sound like you're nervous right now.
You're nervous
I'm
about
more-
talking about what you're nervous about.
that makes no sense.
No, you're
I'm
nervous
not
about talking
nervous.
about what your fears are.
I'm
What's your
not-
fears? Jesus.
I'm not nervous about that either. I get anxiety when I'm trying to come up with something that I can't put the words in my mind together. I can't formulate a fucking sentence of what I want to trying to say. So, I mean, I would say
I'm gonna
heights
start
are.
a counter for the amount of times Jordan farts in an episode.
I would say I'm definitely like I'm not a heights guy at all. Like that definitely like I've been in a scissor lift fucking I don't know however 20 feet off the ground, and yes, I mean you move around, those things kind of shake a little bit, and immediately I've got like spaghetti legs. Like I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Hey, is that like something where you like panic?
I don't panic. No,
So I would say you're more nervous than you are
Yeah.
afraid.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Afraid, I would say you.
Well, no, I'm not saying
If you're afraid of
you
it, you're not going
completely
up.
shut
No,
down.
see, I don't like roller coasters. Don't bother me. What I honestly like, and I like the going up feeling. I think that like with like the Millennium Force is a prime example. I'm not afraid of heights. It's the feeling going down that I always like. It's
Oh,
that.
you don't like
The
going down?
G-force.
Yeah.
The
I
G-force.
don't like roller
love
coasters
the
are fine.
G-force.
I have to close my eyes the whole way up.
Now, see,
I can't take it.
I used to be like that, but then I realized when I have my eyes open, I actually am better than having my eyes closed.
No, when I have my eyes open, I'm like, fuck this. I'm getting off.
Dude, I remember being terrified of those, and then like randomly, I just flipped a switch, and it was like,
Imagine
you
you get
know-
off in the G spot when you get the G forces coming down.
So, before we move on to the next one, I am curious, like, what is the difference then between like a
Gordon found the
nervousness
G-spot.
and a fear? Like, because can't your fears make you nervous? I mean,
Yeah, they can, but
But,
I'm not afraid to talk to people. Like, afraid to.
yeah.
Have
But so like
confrontation. It
it'd be
makes
like
me
an
nervous.
anxiety thing because I would say that it's almost the same, like the same feeling for me, like being nervous and anxious.
Yeah.
Like you get that feel, like uneasy feeling. It's not like, oh my god, like I can't do this, but it's like
you know what?
fuck.
Actually, what makes me very nervous is not being in control.
There you go. That's a good one.
I need to be in control of my situation, and I'm constantly. And actually, this is like I've read like different books on this. Is what makes me a better leader in a sense because I'm constantly thinking about what the next step is, and I'm constantly aware of what's going on in my environment.
And when you're not in control, it makes you uncomfortable.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. I don't like not being in control. Now I've gotten better. Like some people like have to drive. Like I've got to be the driver. Like no, I'm fine sitting in the back of the car and like not driving. But I'm not like that bad. But if it's a certain situation, because sometimes people just don't make decisions, and I'm like, okay, well, I just
Like all of us.
I wish that I was like that where I could never make a decision.
But it drives me nuts. Like I don't know if it's because it's like it's not a control thing. It's not like I have to be in control. Like it's just make a fucking decision so we can do something. Like I don't instead of fucking pussyfooting around on it all day long trying to decide something. Just
Like it's getting really
make a
personal.
decision. No, I'm not making it personal on anything. It
No, but
goes for
that's-
anybody.
That sounds like me though.
No, but it's not. I
Oh,
believe
how do we
me, it
know?
is
How do we know if you're not
against you
making
at
a
all.
decision? We just don't get an answer from you.
It's just one of those things that the whole control thing is a big. I need to be
You
in
don't have to
control of
make a
my
decision if
environment.
You don't respond. I agree with that too, to an extent. All right, last one. What is the worst fast food restaurant?
White Castle.
Oh my god, I had that one time and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had.
Dude, some people fucking love that stuff, and I have no idea how.
I think it's
mine
nostalgia
and-
because of Harold and Kumar.
I got
Yeah.
chicken tenders there one time, and it's literally they gave you the chicken tenders
You
and
know
the
they had
seasoning
chicken.
packet, and they said here. I was like, no, I'm fucking take that back. I don't want that.
You just season your own stuff.
That's a tough one. I feel like
I would say something that you could eat regularly. That's the worst restaurant.
I haven't had
I feel like
fast food
your answer is voided.
in a very long
no,
time.
because
But
we used
I
to eat
have
meat,
had
so when you
I have
were
had a
eating meat-
McDonald's breakfast sandwich with like it was an egg McGriddle. I had that.
but I mean, you're not that far removed where you don't remember what.
No,
these
I remember all the
foods
fast
taste
food
like-
places.
Correct.
That's what I'm going to base this also off of. But I'm just saying, like in recent history, I have not had fast food in over a year, really. So other than like a breakfast sandwich at McDonald's, so that counts. But
Right.
I'm going to base this off of prior knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yes,
so
but
hit me
I'm gonna-
in tube sock.
I'm gonna say that my least favorite would be Burger King. Out of like the
The
big
only
time.
thing I like from Burger King is their iced coffee.
they actually have good coffee. I like their coffee better than the regular coffee, better than McDonald's. McDonald's coffee, it's like gourmet coffee, McCafe, both fucking shit. It's burnt ass.
Yes,
nasty
it's so
fucking
burnt,
coffee,
dude.
and it's so goddamn hot you can't fucking drink it. It pisses me off. Everyone's like, "Oh, I want to go to McDonald's and get some fucking coffee." No, it fucking sucks. That shit is
Thank you,
garbage.
I agree.
I'd rather go to Speedway and get a cup of coffee. Fucking McDonald's coffee
Speedway
sucks.
coffee's good though.
So
Some gas
if we're
stations
basing
are
it off coffee, fuck McDonald's. But no. So
Yeah,
you say Burger King?
I would say Burger King's my least favorite.
Yeah, Burger King.
Yeah, I
is
wouldn't
pretty
go with
bad.
worst. I'd probably say least favorite.
Yeah, because I mean, like if we go to Burger King, I'm probably gonna get something, and I'm not gonna
Enjoy.
bitch about it. But if I have a choice between all the like major fast foods, Burger King's my last one.
All right, Mike.
So White Castle.
Oh yeah. Jordan.
Man, Burger King is really bad. So I was never a fan. I was never a fan of Whoppers. I was never a fan of Burger King at all. Other than their little
Tater tots?
the little tater tot things.
Yeah, honestly,
those are the best.
Their breakfast
Those
I
are the
like
best.
better than
Breakfast,
everybody
yes.
else.
They have
Yes.
jalapeno bites, and they're actually
Yes.
pretty
Do
good.
they? Like
Yeah.
they're just a ham and cheese like croissant sandwich.
Yes, their breakfast
and
sandwiches are
tater
pretty good.
those little tater tots. I will eat. I do like that, but in general,
Okay.
So, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Are you done with your answer?
I didn't answer yet.
You talking about Burger King, so I just assumed. I apologize.
Well, I can't pick Logan's topic or Logan's.
This isn't a snake
thing, so
draft.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna switch things up and I'm gonna change it. But I grew up on McDonald's, but looking back, I'm like, why did I eat so much McDonald's? So I'm gonna say McDonald's just because I'm not a fan. If I had to pick best fries or best anything from a fast food restaurant, it wouldn't be from McDonald's.
I kind of agree with that.
McDonald's sucks. It's just
McDonald's
comfort
isn't that
there.
good. It's just
it was always
everywhere.
comfort. It was always just
Yeah.
easy, convenient, and comfort. That
I
was
don't
it.
hate McDonald's, but
It was never great.
yeah, like you said, if I was gonna choose like best burger, it'd be fucking like Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Best
Wendy's
nuggets.
burgers are so
Or
good.
best
It'd
fries, or
be
best
probably
anything. It wouldn't be
Wendy's.
from there,
Yeah.
but all
Right.
around, you'd always get a decent meal that you would never be
Like a
like,
C+.
okay, this is good. This is okay.
Yeah, but it's
Scale
everywhere.
of
It's
them.
close. It's you can go to Woodville and get it. You can go to Fremont and get it.
McDonald's for
Four
me is
different
always a
places.
hangover food.
Did you know 100?
Mine is Taco Bell.
150
No, not the
miles
next day, like the next
is
morning.
the longest
Anytime.
distance from McDonald's to McDonald's in
$40
the United States.
No.
150 miles.
150 miles is the longest distance in between two McDonald's in the United States. That's how many McDonald's we have in this country.
My point like, there is like
and shit in the last topic.
I'll have McDonald's for like if I'm hungover, breakfast is great, and then usually like later in the, like if I don't have breakfast or whatever, like the only time I get McDonald's from hungover, literally like a sweet tea from there, or oh god,
I used to get
McDonald's
down on
Sprite,
sweet tea.
dude.
Oh, Sprite. That's another
McDonald's
level.
Sprite.
Fountain Sprite. That shit
there's
is
fucking
shit's
cocaine
fire.
in that. So real
Can
quick
I,
before we
can
move
I pick
on,
my topic?
I thought you did.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're always trying to.
So
Fuck you,
I'm gonna
Jordan.
change. What? You talking to me?
You're not in control right now.
I said fuck you, Jordan.
Well, probably my least favorite place to eat, fast food place to eat, is Subway.
Damn, Subway is like so overrated. Like it's all
I
a bunch
do
of
not-
shit
There-
that they throw
Subway
on a
is
fucking shitty piece of bread.
The
Really.
least, not least good. The not my least favorite sub restaurant. If I can go anywhere to get like a sub, I'm gonna go anywhere but Subway.
I think it stinks.
It
You
does
walk
stink.
out of there and you smell.
You smell like bread
their
for 3 days.
and their
Yeah.
bread sucks. Like their bread's good.
I haven't
But-
eaten their bread in probably 3 years. I
Why
make
does it
flatbread.
stink? I make bread every week, and it does not
Weird
stink
flex, but okay.
like that. I'm a weird fucking creature, bro.
my own butter every morning.
There's your accent.
So
I love Subway.
I don't.
I
don't
just
mind
had
it.
Subway
I
the
don't
other
mind
day
it.
because conveniency.
But I will
mean,
say, who are you gonna choose though? Like on the sub level,
Steak Escape probably. No, not Steak Escape.
Penn
fucking
Station?
Penn Station. I love
Steak
Penn
Escape's up there
Station.
too.
Yeah.
Me and subs just don't get
Fucking
along because a lot of people don't
cold
have
subs?
that.
because you don't get a
Cold
cold
subs?
sub from Penn Station, right?
No.
Well,
Why
Subway
does that-
wouldn't be considered cold subs.
Your meat's warmed up.
Yeah,
You don't have to
doesn't
get
have
it
to
warmed
be,
up from
though.
Subway.
You don't
Are
have
you
to
gonna get a
you
chicken
don't
breast
have,
sub fucking cold?
I don't get chicken
You don't
breast
have
from
to
there.
get
I
if you
a
get
cold
if you
cut.
get a
Yeah, I
cold
guess
cut
that's
from
not
somewhere
what you
else,
get,
it's
but
gonna be
anybody can
cold.
get
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, I don't
Are we
consider.
talking cold cuts?
I don't consider Penn
Cold,
Station.
did you say cold cunts?
Cold
We're
Cuts?
talking cold cunts. I'm all in.
Are they dead? How long have they been dead?
I don't consider Subway, or I'm sorry, Penn
Cold cunts and
Station
dead people.
as a cold sub place.
But Subway's not a cold sub place either. I've never gotten a cold sub from Subway.
I have.
But if you,
Actually,
but what
not
I'm
that
saying
long
is,
ago.
I have
you
too,
can get a
but it's a
cold
sub.
cut from
Doesn't
another
matter.
sub
Yeah.
Yes.
place, and it's not warmed up.
Where's Jimmy John's on the scale?
Jimmy John's is probably close to the top. I love Jimmy John's.
Me too.
I'm a fan, but Jimmy John's bread is shittier than Subway's. I think.
agree.
But
I don't get the French bread.
But I like it.
Yeah,
better.
it depends
I
on what
like
you
Jimmy
get.
John's.
I get
better
the
than-
I get the
than
9
Subway.
grain loaf bread.
Mm.
So
What
good.
about Quiznos?
I don't
I've
think I've
had
ever had
Quiznos in a long
Quiznos.
time.
I don't think I've
Quiznos.
ever had Quiznos.
I think Penn Station would be my top though.
Station
Either
was
Penn State-
the Firehouse.
Firehouse is
Those
so
are
good.
good.
Dude. Firehouse is so
I don't
fucking
think I've had that either. Real quick before we move on, what about your
Favorite?
if you had to keep only one fast food restaurant?
Taco Bell for sure.
It's not even good.
I
But
lived.
yes,
I ate.
It's
I ate Taco
terrible,
Bell 6
but-
days a week for
Taco Bell.
2 years of
It
my
has to be
life.
Taco Bell.
Dude, I just shit.
Is this like theoretical? If I actually
If you
ate meat
ate
still,
meat,
it'd definitely be Taco Bell. I think so.
You're gonna be
Taco Bell.
unanimous Taco Bell.
Not even if that.
so.
Dude,
Like, if I still ate
it's so versatile.
like
But-
cow nut
so-
sack or whatever the
but
fuck
then
their
there's
meat's made
also-
out of.
Oh.
But like, I
I'm
like
in.
Arby's and like Chick-fil-A.
But it's not the
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A is
same.
at the top for me outside of tacos.
When you're drunk, when you're sober, when
I get, it
anything,
depends what I
Taco
need. If
Bell's
I need
on
a chicken
squad.
sandwich, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. If I need a burger, I'm going to Wendy's. If I need anything else, I'm going to Taco Bell.
So that have to be Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell even has coffee.
And they got fucking fries now that are back.
And I just saw that they're getting they're experimenting.
Potatoes are
Their
coming back too.
breakfast actually is pretty fucking good
Dude,
too.
the fucking crunch wrap, the
The
sausage
breakfast crunch wrap,
it's terrible
oh,
for you, but
it's so
fucking good.
But I just saw Taco Bell's coming out with a fried chicken taco thing, like
Really?
because they're trying to enter the fried chicken
But
sandwich.
I get the same. So if I'm drinking, I get like a $30 order at Taco Bell.
and you eat it in 5 minutes.
I do.
I don't think
and
I've
it's
ever gotten
always
something
it's
different at
always
Taco
yeah,
Bell.
it's always the same
You
thing.
get a cheesy gordita crunch,
And it's always amazing.
a
I'm not
beefy
even
fried
gonna-
layer burrito,
I'm not even gonna tell you
and
what I
the
get.
shredded chicken, Chipotle chicken.
Yeah, because
The dollar ones,
$30
those are
is
bomb,
kinda
dude.
tough to
Yep.
spend.
So are the beef burritos.
No,
Yeah.
$30 at Taco Bell is easy as fuck. to
That's-
spend. So easy, especially when you're drunk.
Yeah, but I
You're
get
like, oh hey, you want two? Okay,
but I get
two. I'm
three
gonna make it
things off.
4
But I get 3 things off the dollar menu,
And you spend
and
$30.
it's
spend
still
$30.
$30.
because you get the Crunchwrap Supreme and you get
Like a quesadilla,
Yep.
gordita
Mhm.
crunch.
Used to be a $1 dollar menu.
I know.
Cheesy
Cheesy
gordita
gordita
crunch
crunch
is
is
so
fire.
good, dude.
They're like those are like $5 in themselves.
Bree had
But
never
they're so
had one.
messy.
Bree had never had one until
I've
we
never
went to
had one.
Taco Bell, and I was like, what do you want? She got her order, and I said, well, at that point, I got 2 cheesy gordita crunches, and I think just that shredded Chipotle chicken taco.
When did you start eating Taco Bell?
When we fucking moved here.
Okay,
It
I was
right
gonna
there.
say because I remember hanging out with you a long time ago, and you're like,
I
yeah, I
never
don't eat
used
that
to eat
place.
fast food.
We
but
always
yeah.
got Taco Bell like during basketball.
Yeah,
we
we
go
go
Tim
get
Hortons
Taco
and
Bell.
fucking Taco
It
Bell.
must have been then like after you graduated.
Yeah, I didn't eat fast food.
Stop
for
eating
like
fast
the
food.
longest time.
Yeah.
But we didn't have any fucking groceries here, and the only thing we had was Taco Bell because it was the only thing open when we moved. Because COVID, everything was closed at 10. Literally besides Taco Bell because it's part of a gas station.
So what you have? Oh yeah, you have Taco Bell, McDonald's, Subway, Marcos.
Hong Kong Kitchen.
That place is really good.
It is good. We get that sometimes.
But yeah, and she tried it. And she was like, "Oh my god, this is so good." And I was like, "I fucking told you to get your own.
Yeah.
Now you're not eating one of mine."
Sometimes I'll just randomly like get that my whole big order, and I'll be like, you know what? I'll take like 3 tacos too. Just soft shell, meat and sour cream, cheese.
Just throw this in. Throw that in.
And I open them up, and I'm
Well, it'll be 64.45.
I just like swallow the whole taco. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
In-person vote here.
Yeah, we're making money
It's a
now.
fucking
Oh my God,
democracy.
I just fucking
We're making
I
money.
edit this. Go, motherfucker.
I haven't seen any money.
All right, we're playing a
We
little
haven't
game of
been engaged.
Makes the
categories
only money.
today.
Nobody makes any money.
A little new thing we're gonna do,
It's
and
for his
everyone
editing.
has 10 seconds to come up with their answer for the categories. And
We're gonna
Gage,
keep going around until there's one person left.
yes, and the loser loses, and the winner wins a prize, and we don't know what the prize is.
I don't have any more
but-
topics, so we just had to come up with
The loser loses.
all right,
So the loser
so
does not win.
what is our first topic?
I don't.
Our first topic is
Things in your house you don't want your child to find.
things in your house you don't want your child to find.
You going first?
Sure.
This could be interesting. You're about to be.
You're gonna lose the first round.
Pocket pussy.
Do you have one?
No.
It doesn't have to
I was
be
gonna say
sexual.
dildo, but I thought that'd be weird.
You are a single man.
Dizzy Joan, brother. I feel like a lot of these are gonna be sexual.
Yeah.
What's that have to be?
Cock ring.
A dildo.
Anal
So
beads.
pocket pussy, anal beads.
You're cutting into my 10
You're running out
seconds.
of topics here.
Mousetrap.
Yeah, that works.
5.
Bleach.
Okay, don't drink the bleach. 1960s porno mag.
The 70s, you're okay though.
Yeah, the bushes were a little different.
Firearm.
Knife collection.
Damn, that's broad. I was gonna say like machete or like butcher
Yeah,
knife.
I feel like anything with knives is gone now.
Okay.
Firework.
Ooh.
Just one.
General.
Condoms.
feel like you'd want your child to find those.
I have a 5-year-old child.
Okay, maybe not yours, but
Tampons.
Suppositories.
alcohol.
Opioids.
Marijuana.
I want to come to your house.
You're always there.
Cigarette.
Cigarettes.
Okay, Mike Tyson.
Rated R movies.
Blowtorch.
I would just go with power tools.
Who knows how to use power tools?
5.
Grenade.
If you got it, yeah, I don't want my son to find it.
It's crazy that, I mean, I feel like that's like in the middle of like firearm and firework.
Yeah, it's like their baby. So if you have a gun and a firework hit a baby, it'd be a grenade.
You have
Fair.
who has grenades in their house though?
You're at 3 seconds.
Go. I'm not at 3 seconds.
You're at 10 starting now.
Okay. Expensive camera.
Are you just looking at the camera? Is that what you're 5, 4, 3, 2.
Throwing stars. I can't. I know a guy that has a whole collection.
I have throwing stars under my bed.
Okay. Now I know 2 people that have.
All right, that's I'll allow it.
I will say computer. If I have a kid, I do not want him around this.
Chloroform.
Daddy, what's the smell like?
Don't want my kids to find my chloroform.
Oh my god.
I don't want my kids to find my.
Was the question, well, you don't want your kids to find? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh man.
Chloroform. Throwing darts.
That's a good one.
I'm out.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah, it's a never mind.
Firearm.
If a grenade's in a firearm, neither is a rocket launcher.
All out.
You're not out.
You're not out.
I know.
Why are you starting a timer almost to the end of it
For
for yourself?
Fuck.
You started a timer for yourself.
All right, me and Logan are out.
Sound equipment.
Ooh.
Yep.
That makes it so much harder.
Doesn't it?
I'm out. It's gotta be
Logan
Mike.
wins.
Yeah, see that's
Why do you always throw your phone?
That's tough. All right. Damn. So Goldsby won 1,
That's it.
and I won 1. No,
I didn't win.
yeah, Goldsby won 1. All right. So what's the next topic?
I don't know.
Stripper names.
Okay.
Do I start?
You went first last time. Mike, you go first this time.
This is literally just gonna come down to running out of time. Because you could pick any name ever.
It's got to be
Stereotypical stripper names.
stereotypical stripper.
So it can't be
names.
like-
Yeah. It can't be just like fucking
Sarah.
any name.
Dude, I'll bring this up when we're not rolling because I have.
Had no ulterior motive besides that was literally the first thing that popped in my head.
Oh, I know that's not what I'm talking about, but it just made me think of something that I listened to in the previous episode and made me think of you.
Yes. Okay.
This was stereotypical stripper names.
Yeah. Goldsby, go.
Roxy.
What the fuck? How? Jesus, chartreuse.
Diamond.
Chartreuse? What is that?
That's actually lime green, and like super deep lime green. That's what that is. Chiquinas.
You just made it up.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie, that noise he just made I thought came from the hallway, and the door keeps moving, so it totally freaked me
It's from the
out.
windows, but yeah.
Oh my god.
You need
Stereotypical. Jessica Joe. Sorry, Jess. I love you.
Slogan's one.
It's so nonchalant.
It was like he was announcing her to come on stage.
Let's welcome to the stage, Jessica Joe.
Oh, fucking A.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
I mean, that is the most specific name ever.
Okay, but the only reason I
You
chose
don't
it.
watch Pornhub
And the only
and type
reason
in
I-
Jessica Joe.
No, but the only reason I said that it was always a joke, like with her, like we always said, like
Jessica Joe Jones.
Jessica
sounds like
Joe is a porn
star.
star, yes. And so actually, that was the first name I thought of, but I'm like, I can't start out with that. I'm like, I gotta
Oh, it's
backtrack.
you, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta give me a second on that one.
Oh yeah, we got a little bit of intermission.
You get 10 seconds.
Star with 2 R's.
Ooh, that's close to what I was gonna say. Starlight. That's my pick, dude.
Jessica.
What are you looking at me?
Ruby.
You're gonna say Ruby after looking at me like Starlight was a fucking bad choice. Like that's
He said star. You said starlight. I said ruby. I picked a different stone.
Star isn't a stone.
Space Stone.
Space rock.
Fucking Jessica Joe.
Magic Mike.
Tight.
Yeah.
Stereotypical.
I mean, I guess we could get male stripper names involved.
You said stripper. I just
Yeah, I know.
and Magic Mike is a movie about male strippers.
I feel like,
10 seconds.
I feel like a good male stripper name would be the Hammer.
The hammer.
It's on the
Okay.
longest yard.
I haven't seen that movie.
Anaconda.
My anaconda don't. Brittany. I feel like is a stripper name.
Sapphire.
Are you just naming off gemstones or?
I've named one gemstone.
Courtney.
I feel like these are just regular names.
Yeah, I'm out.
What do you think about like any porn you've ever watched? It's probably a chick that has a normal name.
Yeah.
For sure, but these are like stereotypical names. So I'm out. I'm out. It's you guys head to head now.
Dixie.
That could go both ways.
Dixie Normus.
That was a good one. All right, Gage.
It's like James Bond Dixie. Dixie North.
It's from Austin Powers.
It could be male stripper Ben. Bend over.
Bend over. All right, we got one. Well, I don't know where we're going with this, but Goldsby, you're up. Let's see if you can top Bend over.
Mike Hunt.
Mike Hunton, he got it in just in the nick of time. Gage, can we get a rebuttal from Mike Hunt?
It's Hunt with an H.
I can't think of any more names like that.
And the winner is
You said at about 9.3, by the way.
Goldsby.
I'm giving you an asterisk.
Goldsby's 2-0.
Because
2
those
fucking
were
0.
stereotypical fucking like.
Mike Hunt is definitely.
I was thinking stereotypical stripper name like Stars.
I know when he said Jessica Joe.
I know. I heard
He
it.
said my
I was
wife's
here.
name.
I was here. I was here.
We only allowed it because it was fucking great.
It was funny. It was funny.
You guys were dying. I was like, sorry, Jess.
I feel like I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I know that name. Ever watched that on Pornhub?
We didn't say Pornhub. We didn't say porn stars.
How'd you find our OnlyFans?
Your
All right, what's our third and final
I don't know. I
topic?
picked that one. You can pick one.
I picked that one.
I picked one of them.
Yeah. So who's got another one? What do we got for one more topic for this segment?
I technically picked the first one.
Which was?
The things.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I made a whole fucking list that we already used that didn't get recorded. Well, that we redid.
Oh,
That was funny.
Hey, you were crying.
I still am crying. That's the second time you've referenced my wife when it comes to sexy things.
I only do it because it's your wife. I just think it's funny.
That was like way from left field. It was so funny.
You
I was
started
so-
off with Roxy.
Mhm. We did them all.
Do it again.
I mean, the only other ones, Disney princesses who would be porn stars.
The thing
I
is,
feel
I
like
think you're
all-
gonna run out of quick.
All the Disney princesses are like different ethnicities, just all like different categories.
Why does their ethnicity matter when it comes to what porn they do?
I mean, they could all be in
They'll
a
be in
porn.
different categories in porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you go to the ethnicity page on Pornhub?
Like
before you
ebony or
decide?
He goes
gapers.
to categories first, and then
Gapers.
No, but you telling me you don't know that there's a categories?
you can do. There you go. Porn categories.
Oh,
Let's get away from the porn.
Yeah, let's do something different.
this.
Slow these back. First one. Names that start with Jessica.
This title of this episode has to be NSFW.
I'd say for the Jones household.
What do you count when you sleep? And it can't be sheep.
I don't count anything.
Songs about sex, drugs, dance moves, things that beep, swear words. Something you keep hidden.
Ooh.
That's kind of like the house thing, though.
Yeah.
Something you keep hitting.
Hidden.
Hidden.
Oh,
I was like, oh, something I keep hitting.
dude, that could be fun though. Something you keep hitting, like you could take that anywhere. Something you keep hitting: a punching bag, a neighbor, a neighbor.
Why did you repeat neighbor?
It's like when there's a scratch on the
You could be
CD.
punching a neighbor. You could be fucking a neighbor.
Oh.
It's when there's no. It's when it was like the scratch on the CD. He just skipped real quick and went back.
Neighbor.
Dude, when
Neighbor.
you, never mind.
Let's.
CDs don't skip.
We
Like
can
that.
we can see how far we can get with beers before we move on to the top 5.
What, did you want me to keep going with that? Because I got nothing.
I want you to keep going.
It's a fucking ripoff. All I see on Logan's phone is triple X. That's all I see. XXX.
XXX
proud of porn.
categories. Things you put in your mouth.
There you go. Things you put in your mouth.
Things you take to bed.
Things you put in your mouth. Things you put in your
Never
mouth.
mind.
Go, you start. Things you put in your
Things you
mouth.
put in your mouth?
Yeah.
Popsicle.
Okay.
Pizza.
My fingernails.
But not yours.
Boobies.
The whole thing.
Well, now they're double D's.
That's a whole lot of boobies in your mouth.
Damn it. It's going to make me laugh.
I almost did.
I was gonna
If
say
you were gonna punch me, I was gonna be Jessica's boobies. But I'm like, no, I can't say it.
labia.
What?
Labia. He's using the scientific term labia.
The fuck's a labia?
Clitoris.
Oh, okay.
How
That's
do you-
different,
you
but
don't
I'm
know
going to
what
go with
labia is?
clitoris.
Because Jordan doesn't know what a labia is. Nipple.
Is the nipple different from an areola, or the same thing?
Same thing.
Buttholes.
Eh?
But
Did you say Brussels?
Brussels and
I think
buttholes.
He said buttholes, but
I
he
said
tried
butts, holes, both plural.
Things you put in your mouth.
What the fuck?
Toes.
Get the fuck out of my head, bro. A pickle.
Is this just things that can be put in a mouth or in my mouth? Because that's gonna completely change
In
what
your
I
mouth. In your mouth.
say.
In your mom's mouth.
No, in your mouth.
Spaghetti.
I feel like we could name food for an hour.
Then say food, so it's gone.
Food.
All right, it's gone.
Fuck.
Oh, damn it.
Wow, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. Drinks.
A cigarette.
Chewing tobacco.
Cigar.
Vape. That wasn't a question, that was my answer.
My mic
Suck on
in
it.
my mouth.
I
right now.
couldn't put this one in my mouth.
Did you say you sit on it?
No, I think I did. A sucker.
That's food.
That's
Candy.
food.
All right, I'm out.
Snow.
That's
Wouldn't
food.
that be water?
Yeah.
No.
Drink.
No.
In
not
between
drink.
food and
I'll allow it. You're
Thank
up.
you.
your significant other's tongue.
I'll allow it.
Your
I hope
significant
so.
other's lip.
Way to be specific.
If you can say, if you're
I'll allow
allowing
it,
tongue,
but
you can allow.
watch
that.
your steps after this.
Fucking
Oh,
watch your steps, bitch.
An earlobe.
damn it. What's the judge say?
I'll allow it.
Nobody's chosen earlobe.
Logan, you're up.
Pencil. While I'm working, pencil's always in my mouth.
I'll allow it.
Water bottle.
Clothing.
Logan.
You like chew
why?
on, but you like chew on a
All right,
shirt,
all
or you
right,
chew
all
on a
right.
thing for a.
I'll allow it.
All right,
Logan.
An instrument. A flute, saxophone. I want to cross them
That's
all off with
flute.
one.
Gage.
Das Flute.
A beer bottle.
Sucking on beer bottles. Goldsby.
Screwdriver.
Motherfucker.
Just be putting all the tools in your
What are you
mouth.
staring at?
A screwdriver.
Time out. I'm gonna take a quick intermission.
There's one right there. What?
I've worked on a lot of things. I don't think I've ever shoved a screwdriver in my mouth.
No, if you need like if you gotta pick something up, but then you also got shit going on, so you gotta like quick put it in your mouth so then you can move shit and then pull the screwdriver back down to make the adjustment. But you only got two hands. You don't have anybody helping you.
Just because of your
Explanation.
explanation
Thank you.
of that,
Next.
I'm gonna allow it. So Logan,
Tab of acid.
I'll definitely allow that,
A joint.
and I will. You're up.
Drugs.
Yeah, that cancels
He
that out.
just takes out the big ones.
Logan,
I'm just gonna start looking around.
3 seconds.
I don't know. It's all
Logan's
too,
out.
it's too vague. I can't.
Gage.
Pen cap.
Okay.
Flashlight.
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 Gage.
That's a good one. Coffee cup.
Don't put the whole cup in your
I'll
mouth.
put the rim of the cup in your mouth.
Oh, I didn't know if we were. I didn't know we were including rim
beer
jobs.
bottle, water bottle, coffee cup.
Nobody said cups, so I'll allow it.
Straws.
How did?
Yeah, how does that? How
How'd
did
that
that
get through?
last so
I don't know.
long?
That's weird. Gage.
Looking around the room, trying to find what that.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna say this was probably gonna get vetoed. Paintbrush handle. The paintbrush handle.
He said I can't deny you because I accepted screwdriver. So
I literally had the only reason I said that is I literally had a paintbrush handle in
You're
my
up.
mouth today painting.
Knock them all out. Tools. Any tools.
okay. Gage.
Mike's gonna win all of these.
5 seconds.
I got like two more in my mind.
A dick.
We did clarify if this is something that go in your mouth. So I just want to add.
I'll
If
accept
it's going
it.
in your mouth, it's fine.
We're not biased here.
We're not
I'll
biased
accept it.
towards being gay or not, but we did clarify
We
it's
did
something
clarify
that's going
something
in your mouth.
Yes,
so,
but he's trying to save his
round.
competitiveness, and I appreciate
wait.
that.
So all the rules go out the window at the end of the game.
Maybe he wants to dick in his mouth. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to allow it. It's right at the 10-second mark. Goldsby.
Glasses.
I was just thinking that because I looked at his.
Mine too,
Glasses,
that's how I got it,
glasses,
too.
jacket, shirt, man.
You never put.
All
that
right.
in your-
But I don't have fucking anything else.
Goldsby wins all three.
Gage ended on dick.
What's the other one you had in your mind?
What's the other one you had in your mouth?
No, I didn't. That was it. I was staring at. While you were thinking, I was staring at his glasses the whole
That's what I
time. I
did.
was like,
I thought about how I always put the
yes.
glasses in
Yep.
my mouth and
Yeah.
you pick.
That was fun.
I'll just.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Can I get a top 5?
What is this week's top 5, Jordan?
This week's top 5.
I'm almost positive that
is-
every top 5 starts exactly like that.
I think it does. But this
Continuity.
week's top 5 is top 5 people, fictional or nonfiction, that you would like to have a beer with.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive, doesn't matter. Anybody in the realm of this world that you would like to have and share a beer with.
And switch up. Logan goes first today.
No, I am going to go first today because I always do on the snake draft. And my number 1 pick is Matthew McConaughey.
Pick.
You fucking ass clown.
Good pick.
I have his memoir. I'm about to read it soon. It's next on the
You can't
book
keep
list.
flexing that you have the book if you haven't read
And-
the book yet.
I'm about to start reading it here soon.
That's what you said
But
last
Matthew
week, too.
McConaughey would be a dope dude to have a fucking beer with.
But it wouldn't. I feel like it wouldn't be a beer.
No, it would definitely
Probably
be like
scotch.
a gin or a scotch. Yeah.
Yeah, gin, that'd be a good to pick.
He's
too,
like
yeah,
the
for sure.
spokesperson for one of them, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think for a gin.
Lincoln.
That's some. Oh yeah, but no, it's.
He
Oh,
does- he
yeah,
is the
'cause
face of-
He's the
but
face of Lincoln.
It's in that commercial. No, because he was like, "Oh, if this, and this got together and like had a fire, like I'd go."
I think
There's
that was
that
a
little
Lincoln
laugh.
commercial.
Was it?
Might have been. It's always weird, but yeah, that's my number 1 pick.
Good one. Chris Farley, my number 1. Be fun to have a drink with. Still later. Low?
Be a funny night.
Long branch
yeah,
whiskey.
dude.
It's long branch whiskey.
Long
Is it?
dong whiskey.
I'm gonna go with Scott Disick,
That would be an
Lord
interesting
Scott Disick.
Really?
one. What'd
He
you
just
You
seems
watch
like
way
a-
too
Chris
much
Farley.
like Desperate Housewives, Kardashians, shit like
Or
that.
just strictly the Kardashians.
Like
I
you
think
Desperate
the
Housewives?
way
Dude, he'd be a
yeah,
dope person to fucking just
He would.
hang out with.
He's fucking crazy.
He's funny as fuck. Yeah.
All right, so I got Leonardo DiCaprio
Oh, you were gonna say Da Vinci.
and Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh yeah.
Frank Sinatra.
Ooh.
Good answer. Good answer. Tom Hanks.
Gotta go with Grease.
My number 2 pick is going to be Pablo Escobar,
Grease.
and
Not even a U.S. citizen
my
anymore.
3rd pick is going to be Morgan Freeman.
You just want to basically talk to God, since he plays God, the voice of God.
Who was your second pick? I'm sorry.
Pablo Escobar.
My 3rd pick would be Joe Rogan.
That'd probably end up being more than beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel like he's a beer drinker.
Well,
He's just a
DMT.
drinker.
Yeah, and drug smoker, doer.
Doer.
I'm gonna go with
DMT.
my 3rd pick, James Bond.
Oh,
Nice.
The Daniel Craig
I was gonna say, which
variety.
All right, Daniel Craig. Okay.
You just watched those, right? Didn't we just have that
Mhm.
conversation? Yeah.
I'm gonna say Tony Stark
Iron Man.
and
Robert Downey Jr. would be a good pick by himself.
That was
Yeah,
my
he
pick. He was on my list. Yeah.
I had them both, and I figured Tony Stark would be a little. And then it would kind of be interesting to have a beer with Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Joker,
Absolutely.
Do you think he drinks beer?
I think he'd fucking kill me.
What would
bro.
he drink?
Meth.
Battery acid or something?
No, I don't know, but that's a fucking
I
phenomenal
can see him
pick,
drinking
though.
beer
I dig that.
after a hard day of crime.
All right.
After a hard day of crime.
Number 4. I'm gonna go with the whole cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Single person, please.
I feel like you can pick that because I'm not picking any of those people.
No,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna go
either
with
picking
that
any of those
whole
people.
cast.
No.
Okay,
Not
the
either.
pass
Alright.
is fine.
All right. Fair. We'll allow it.
You got a power trip this fucking episode.
4 for me would be Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Okay. All right.
Have a beer president.
Number 4 for me.
You realize the mic is at your eyes, right?
I'm
Logan's
looking
mic's always at his
down.
forehead.
Sorry, here. Let me grab my
Logan's
handy
voice
notebook above my
projects, though, into the
face.
mic. Jordan's
But my number 4 is going to be Adam Sandler,
Good answer.
That'd be good.
Good answer.
and my number 5 is going to be Mike McCaskill. I know you don't know who that is, but he
I'm actually very proud of you for picking the person that we don't know who it is last.
I've learned something. I learned something from this, and that's why I picked it last. He is one of the heavy hitters in the GameStop short.
Oh, okay.
He was basically
Is he the podcast that you
picked.
sent us?
Yes, He's in the podcast, so the Gambler podcast, and they did a whole episode on him and how he seen all of this coming, and he essentially made $25 million off of GameStop, and he picked it a year in advance.
That's
And
dope.
he's
wish it was
seen
me,
the
but
short
that's dope.
coming, and he's an incredible. He's like just a very interesting human. I'd like to sit down and pick his brain about what he knows, but he's a beach bum. He runs a beach volleyball.
I was gonna say he probably don't do a whole lot of anything now.
Or he doesn't have to, but he's humble. He doesn't like he sees, like, the one thing he said, he's like, I'm not gonna go out and buy a Lambo now. He's like, I'm gonna do the same thing I do every day. I'm gonna play some volleyball. I'm gonna coach some volleyball. He's a professional volleyball referee, and that's all he does. He's never really had a legitimate job. He's just been on Wall Street, and that's about it.
I feel like
But
that'd be like a nice thing, like to have already been doing, like that was your life, like beach bumming it, and then you win the lottery, or win,
Yeah.
Mhm.
come up on $25 million, because it's not like you're going back to a factory job or something. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, it's not like you have to quit your
It's
job.
like-
You're like, fuck, I didn't do anything anyway.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and just have a
I'm just
lot
gonna
more
keep
money.
Doing nothing with a lot more money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So that's my number 5.
That's
so.
I'm so proud of you for picking it.
Thank you,
last.
Gage. I appreciate you.
My number 5, and I'm shocked you didn't take him, was Raymond Reddington.
Ooh,
Have a nice
good
glass of-
one.
glass of scotch.
Blacklist.
That would be nice.
Him.
Sorry, I don't know what I was expecting. Like a spiel.
What?
He was expecting you to spiel about it. Like
No, I don't have a bio. I think everybody in here knows who Raymond Reddington is. Numero 5. Sábado Domingo.
Singing that today.
I know you did. That's why it made me think of it.
I was gonna say, that's
I heard
really
you say
weird.
it.
We both sang Saturday and Sunday in Spanish today. Um,
Gotta hold this there, Kim.
I'm gonna pick a woman and go Jennifer Lawrence.
Nice.
Feel like she'd be fun to hang out with.
Would you rather hang out with her over Jen Ann?
We're just talking about having a beer.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence in all her interviews seems like she's a crazy,
Yeah.
crazy
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
crazy girl.
We're talking about
Talking about
Something
anything else
else.
besides drink, like have sex with. He's not picking any. That would be all 5 picks.
just Jessica Joe 5 times
Me too.
with an honorable mention.
I said I just didn't get hit. He didn't hear you. That's why.
I know. That's why I look pretty Gage. I said it.
Gage, number 5.
You'll hear it next week when you run.
Keanu Reeves.
Ooh,
Dude,
good
I
one.
thought about that one. He'd be cool. He seems like a
John
just
Wick.
normal ass dude.
All right, we all got our top 5s now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Our honorable mention:
Mm-hmm.
somebody you'd smoke a joint with.
Mm-hmm.
You can start because I don't smoke, so or have never smoked, so I'll go last.
Well, like if you had the choice to
I know,
smoke a
that's what I'm
joint
saying.
rather
So
than
go
drink.
first.
So I know I'm just elaborating
Just
on
screaming
the
at you, it's
topic,
okay.
but mine is going to
Hold on,
be
let me unplug Mike's mic real quick.
Go ahead. I can yell.
mine. I would like to smoke a joint with David Bienenstock.
I have no idea what that is.
David Bienenstock. He used to be a
What is he always looks at me like.
journalist for High Times Magazine. High Times Magazine sold out. Now he's a journalist for Leafly. He's a very interesting human. Does a lot of advocacy for legalizing cannabis in the proper way, and he's also one of the main guys on
Fucking
Great
guy's
Moments in
toes on
Weed
my
History podcast, which is a great podcast to listen to. And yeah, so that's who I would smoke a joint.
Good
with.
one. Good one.
That's a good pick.
I feel like I need to smoke a joint with whoever I want to sleep with.
Wait.
That's gonna smoke the joint
Oh,
and
you
go
mean
to
like
sleep.
fall asleep?
Oh.
Okay. Sounds a little different when you say it like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That makes more sense. Jesus Christ.
Whoever I want to sleep with.
My
Next to.
preferred drug with that is Rufalin.
The chloroform that your kid didn't find in your house.
All right, let's get away from that topic a little bit.
My honorable mention that I want to have a joint with would be Willie Nelson.
Good. That's
Smoke a joint and
hell
sing a
yeah.
little
He just
tunes.
dropped a new album.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't like his voice, but
Willie has took the
Still out
fall
there.
so many times and has been busted with weed so many times and just
Come
he's a
on,
bad-
weed.
He's a fucking badass weed advocate and
it would be
fucking awesome human.
just to add on,
Good
yours, it'd
pick.
be cool to smoke a joint with him and Casey Musgraves at the same time.
Oh
They
yeah.
always smoked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Bubbles and Ricky from
The Park
Trailer
Boys.
Park Boys.
Okay.
I just had one in my head and I completely forgot it. Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. I don't remember what it was. For some reason, I get the vibe that Ryan Reynolds would smoke,
Okay.
so I picked that.
All right.
Deadpool.
You say as Deadpool?
He would probably, as Deadpool. Would
He's
be
more or less gonna smoke when he's Deadpool, rather than
probably smoke. They probably all smoke, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Are
probably.
they coming out with the second or third?
Third.
I think there's already a second.
And they said the third is supposed to be like the most gruesome one yet.
If you see the comics are bad.
They are. I mean, they're gruesome movies. They're good though.
A good one. That's a good honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Absolutely. We can do one more honorable mention of just who you'd have a beer with.
That we left off our list.
Yep,
Yeah.
that we left off our list.
Go ahead.
The honorable
We'll do one
honorable
more.
mention.
Yeah.
Go ahead. One that was left.
Yeah, I got
The Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger for me. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Dan Bilzerian.
Good one.
That'd be fun.
Mhm.
He was just in a movie I watched.
For me, Robin Williams.
Ooh, that's what I was gonna pick.
Well, I was going back between him and I was kind of wanting like Coach K. Like I just want to like talk to Coach K about like some of his teams. I don't think he's a drinker.
I'll talk to him about why they weren't giving Matthew Hurt the ball last night.
I don't know if I want to go real person or fictional.
Dead or alive.
I'm gonna say Ernest Hemingway and or Nick Miller.
Why does he keep doing the pick two?
Who's Nick Miller?
What the fuck?
Well, you guys didn't even know who Nick Miller is
No, I don't. I'm asking.
from New Girl.
I know who that is.
Now you do, but you weren't. It wasn't on your list.
You know Ernest Hemingway's
wasn't on my
house
list,
is in
yeah.
Key West.
Uh-uh.
You can visit it when we're down there.
What do you mean when we're down there?
November.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mine's gonna be Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Good answer.
You sipping on
He has his
tequila.
own tequila, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate tequila, but I will drink something with him.
Tequila.
Nope.
What if he gives you only
Protein
tequila?
shakes.
Says you have to drink my tequila, and that's it.
I'm gonna say no thanks.
You're gonna turn down a
I
drink
will
from
take
the
a
Rock?
shot with the
Yeah.
Rock for sure.
Oh, I wouldn't. If that's all he gave me, thanks, sir.
No
I will
thanks.
sip on that motherfucker. I'll shoot it. Whatever he wants.
It'll take me
Bullshit.
4 days to drink it, but I guess I'll drink it.
I mean,
Fair
tequila,
enough.
you can.
I don't like tequila at all.
What a good top
either.
five.
Yeah, it was. Logan, enjoy your
What a
trip.
good top five.
Oh shall.
We will see you in 3 weeks.
Damn, that's a long time. You gonna come back? I'll send you a contract tomorrow that says you won't be replaced.
This is proof right here that
Yeah.
we're inviting
This,
you back.
no, this is a
Back.
contractual agreement. You will be back.
We are not forced against our will for saying this.
Hope nobody has contracts.
Jordan's like, when did we get
No,
contracts?
you, when the fuck did we get contracts?
I didn't sign anything.
I'll be back.
All right, until next time.
Until then.
Paid?